What's up, fuckers, and welcome back to another rebuild challenge here on NBA 2K21 Next Gen. Today's video, we're going to be doing the No Trade Finder challenge. I did this one last summer back on NBA 2K20. You guys seem to enjoy it quite a bit, so I decided to bring it back today. Before doing this one, though, if you guys are new around here, you're just currently watching the videos and you guys enjoy what you're seeing, please do make sure to subscribe. It does help out the channel a ton. And as always, if you guys want to leave a like down below, it helps out as well. And feel free to comment any other video ideas or any other challenges you may have as well. So the way I decided to do this, we're just going to do a fantasy draft. It seems like the most fair way to do it. I mean, if I end up with a really good team, it's probably going to be pretty easy. I'm probably not going to have to make that many moves. You know, when you do a fantasy draft, as I pretty much say every time I do one of these, the league tends to even out a little bit. That being said, pretty much every challenge I've been doing recently, if you guys haven't noticed my pattern, I've been kind of rotating back and forth between then challenges one day, trading every other player, rebuilds the other day, and then, just back and forth pretty much. And every time I do a challenge rebuild, it tends to be with some sort of fantasy draft. So if you guys want to see these in some sort of other style, or you guys have any other ideas for challenges that don't involve a fantasy draft that I could do with a certain team, let me know down below in the comment section. So I'll just scroll. I mean, the team doesn't matter. It's a fantasy draft. I'm sending the whole thing anyways. We end up with the Golden State Warriors. I don't know what pick they have. We're going to go ahead and send this draft. I'll see you guys with the team. So apparently we had a pretty good pick because we ended up getting LeBron James on our team. I didn't see. Do we have like a top 4 or 5 picks, something like that? I did not see what pick we ended up with, but LeBron James is on this team, and it's actually a really solid squad around him, if I do say so myself. Fred VanVleet's going to be our second best player in this team. We got Mitchell Robinson as well, locking down that center spot. Aaron Gordon, really dynamic front court there with Robinson and Gordon. Boogie's probably going to be my backup center for at least a year. I mean, this is a good veteran piece in Goran Dragic Jr. We got Kenyon Martin Jr. Killian Hayes. How do we get all these good players? Kiziak Paula as well. But yeah, we got LeBron here in Golden State. Never thought I'd be saying those words, if I'm being honest with you. So, that being said, this is definitely not an easy challenge. We obviously do have to win a championship. That is the goal. Obviously we have 3 years, just pretty much like any other normal rebuild. And yeah, I cannot use the trade finder whatsoever at any point in time throughout this entire video. So, that being said, I probably do have 1 or 2 trades to make. I wouldn't mind Marquise Chris being my backup center for Mitchell Robinson. So I think, honestly, Boogie could be on his way out. I didn't see we had Marquise Chris originally. So I think Boogie could be definitely on his way out. I wouldn't mind maybe upgrading the point guard position, at least the starting position for now. Eventually, I would maybe like to get Killian Hayes into that starting role. So let's see what we can do. So I'm going to see if the Chicago Bulls will go ahead and give me Malcolm Brogdon. I think he's kind of, he's a good lateral point guard for us, if you kind of know what I'm saying there. I think he's going to be in a really good position for us to hopefully kind of be, a 2-3 option for us. I know Fred VanVleet tends to regress in this game, which is unfortunate, but I think Brogdon, he is 27 years old. I never really see him go down. I only really see his overall go up. So I think he'd be a good solid point guard for us, and they take that deal. Simple enough. Malcolm Brogdon, Killian Hayes going to be probably the 1-2 for us there. I don't have a problem with VanVleet and Jackson. I think Frank Jackson for 1 year is probably fine. Is on a 2-year deal. Unfortunately, I would like to use Hamidou Diallo. I just really don't think I'm going to probably need him. I'm going to probably go 9-man rotation with this team. So yeah, I guess is he a free? He's not a free agent. He definitely has at least one more. Oh no, he is a free agent. All right, maybe I'll try to get a first-round pick for him of some sort. Again, this is going to be kind of hard because I have to go ahead and do this manually. So if I throw Hamidou Diallo on here, like what I need a team. I mean, it's not necessarily has to be a team that has cap space. Like, will they take this? No. How about if I go ahead and give you like a second-round pick? And another second. All right. I guess I'll just go team by team until I find a team. I mean, obviously, most teams can take on, $1 million. Portland? Nope. Oh, this is the tough part right here. Cleveland can't do it. All right. It might take me a second if it takes any longer after this, next team. Because, again, I don't really know what teams have cap space right now, which sucks. Miami? Fucking goddamn it. All right, cool. Hamidou Diallo, I don't even know where I traded him. All right, so that's the team for now. I'm going to go ahead and set this rotation. I'll be back. So we're all set with the starting rotation here for year number 1. I'm actually really pleased with this rotation. The fantasy draft actually turned out a lot better than it typically does for me. So Malcolm Brogdon, Fred VanVleet, LeBron James himself, Aaron Gordon, and then Mitchell Robinson is going to be the starting 5 for us here for year number 1. Bench can definitely use some improvements. I'll probably focus on that quite a bit this offseason. Kenyon Martin Jr., Marquise Chris, Killian Hayes, then Frank Jackson. So I do want Hayes to develop. Again, I know I mentioned I kind of want to get him into the starting role. If Malcolm Brogdon plays well, I'm not really going to have a point, to really let him go. I mean, these are perfectly acceptable numbers for me. On a starting point guard spot, 16.5 points, 5 boards, 7 assists. I mean, that's pretty good. So that's going to be it for now. I think this team's honestly going to be pretty solid. I mean, we have LeBron fucking James. I'll see you guys at the end of year number 1. So yeah, kind of as I was expecting, this team was pretty good. LeBron won the MVP award for us, almost 28 points, 9 boards, 10 assists, 1 steal, half a block. 1 in the conference, 1 in the power rankings. We did, again, I'm not going to just, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. We got pretty lucky in the fantasy draft. LaMelo Rookie of the Year in Denver, Devontae Graham, 6th Man of the Year in Houston, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Defensive Player of the Year. Looks actually pretty good in an OKC jersey, I'm not going to lie. Goga looks weird as fuck in a Utah Jazz jersey. Really? 57 and 27? Okay, we are 57 and 25. We have the same record, so is what it is. Looks like the Celtics are pretty good. All right, player stats on the year. LeBron obviously led us in scoring. Brogdon, great year. 19 points, 4.5 boards, 8 assists. Really like him. Fred VanVleet was good as well. Again, he's one of those guys that does regress, and so we will see. Honestly, not a bad year at all from Aaron Gordon. Mitchell Robinson, 9.5 and 9.5. I honestly will take that. Obviously, probably played some pretty good defense as well. Maybe get double digits on both. That would be nice, but again, not the end of the world if he doesn't. So we do Minnesota here in the first round. Garland, Shake Milton, Brandon Ingram, Jason Tatum, and my boy Penis Cantor. These two are deadly next to each other. That's pretty crazy they were able to get both. How does this? I swear to God, every single time I end up as a 1 seed, I somehow lose in the first round if it's like the first or second year. I don't know why. Like, if you guys watch my videos religiously, can you let me know down below in the comment section if you've been noticing that too? Because I sure as shit have, and it's really starting to piss me off, if I'm being honest here. That's weird. Steve Kerr's obviously not going anywhere. He's got pretty solid ratings. Rod Adams is fine. Mike Brown's fine. You're fired, though. We need that H trainer, and then I'll take a new head scout and James Graham. I need a new assistant GM as well. My boy, Owen Masters. And we got all of you guys. All right, we are now heading up to the NBA draft. Let's see if we do have our own pick. Anyways, if we do, it's probably pick 30. Okay, we have 2 picks here. It's 29 on our own. So I actually might try to move up a little bit. Might try to include a player in the trade. Obviously, I can't not do this on Trade Finder, which does suck, but let's go ahead and try to make a trade. So I'm going to try to pull off a really big trade here with Memphis. I don't know why Bam Adebayo only has 3.5 stars. I've seen him up to 4.5 stars at some points. But I think I'm going to move him to the power forward spot if this happens. I mean, again, only 6'9". He'd be he would be a huge upgrade, I would say. I mean, numbers-wise, it's not that huge, but I would pretty much give you all my first-round picks this year. I don't know if they're going to take that. How about one more first? I don't really have much else to offer, which is the unfortunate thing. Yeah, they still don't want to do it. Do I have any players I'd be willing to give you that are under contract that I really don't need that, again, like I'd probably throw in Kenyon Martin Jr. Wow. Bam Adebayo. Welcome to Golden State. Him and LeBron going to be our new 1-2. I mean, this starting 5 is all set for now. I mean, I think we still have 1 draft pick in this year's draft. Oh, I can't use Trade Finder. Holy shit, I'm dumb. Okay, my bad. I promise you I didn't use Trade Finder to find that other thing. Okay, I don't really want to make a manual trade with the 29th pick, so I guess I'll draft somebody there. It's just such instinct for me to go ahead and trade it. Thank God I didn't do anything. But draft summary, Jalen Green went first, Mobley, Kuminga, Suggs. Wow, Cunningham fell to 6. God damn. Josh Primo, the highest overall from Alabama. I will go ahead and take him. Cool. We will now sim to the end of the draft. Actually surprised I got the 15th overall prospect. It's a 68 overall, but again, we'll see. Mitchell Robinson obviously coming back on a contract. Facundo Campazzo, whoever you are, probably not coming back. So let's take a look at this roster right now. Brogdon and Hayes I'm very comfortable with. I think, Primo is probably never really going to play. I wouldn't mind maybe getting a replacement for Frank Jackson. He's a little bit undersized at that shooting guard spot. Then again, so is Fred VanVleet. So yeah, I don't love the idea of having Kizzy Okpala be my backup. Again, still a little bit low overall, and we do need a backup center as well. So maybe if I move Okpala, I don't know. Do you think I can get anybody? Like, it's so weird not Trade Finder. I meant to do proposed trade. It's just weird not being able to, go to the Trade Finder. I don't really like it. Can I maybe get a first for you from somebody like Philadelphia? You want to give me a first? Damn. This is the tough thing. When you go to the Trade Finder, you know who's going to, that somebody will give you a first-round pick, and then, here you don't. You can't even afford it. He's making $1 million, and you can't even afford it. Clippers, that's a second. Memphis, they want a first. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, cool. I'm probably going to go ahead and try to get an upgrade there. I'm going to roll with Frank Jackson just because I don't want to make another manual trade. So I need a backup power forward and I need a backup center. Let's see who my options are here. Kenyon Martin Jr. is in free agent. Wait a minute. Was he a free agent or did I trade him? Oh, no, I traded him. Wait, no, I didn't. He's a free agent. How the fuck would I have traded him? So the game... Huh? I'm just literally just hitting A. I don't know what that means. He's unrestricted, and it's not letting me change his contract. But he's been waived. Did I include him in a trade? Wait a minute. Wait, where am I going? Yeah, I included. I knew I wasn't tripping balls. They waived him? What? I feel like that's weird. Okay, I have never seen that before. I honest to God have never seen that. That's weird, man. I just don't. I've literally never seen that before. It's really weird. Juan Toscano, yeah, I'd be very comfortable having him come off the bench for me. All right, I'm trying to go to my team right now. We do have 9 guys. I'll see you guys in the rotation. Your number 2, here's how it's going to look. Malcolm Brogdon, Fred VanVleet, LeBron James. Obviously, we made a huge addition picking up Bam Adebayo this past offseason. And then Mitchell Robinson still in here as well. Bench unit definitely getting better. Killian Hayes progresses very, very well in this game. I'm really excited to hopefully have him for the remainder of this video. Billy Hernangomez, we signed. Frank Jackson still here, and we signed Juan Toscano as well. Let's see what this team can do. Hopefully not get eliminated in the first round again. Maybe win a championship. This team was even better this year. We went 68-14. I did catch our record before we stopped simming. LeBron, another MVP for us. 1-1 again in the power rankings in the conference. Cunningham, Rookie of the Year. He fell to 6, dude. I don't know how on earth he fell to 6, but I guess all the teams had point guards. Good for Portland. Victor Oladipo, 6th Man of the Year in LA. Jonathan Isaac, even the Player of the Year. Onyeka Okongwu, Most Improved. And Steve Kerr wins Coach of the Year, as I mentioned, 68-14. So, if we lose in the first round again, I as sure as shit going to tell you, I am going to definitely maybe question the freaking future of Steve Kerr as our head coach here. I really like this team, dude. I know I've been saying that in a lot of these rebuilds, but honestly, I've been really liking the way this has been going. LaMelo, DiVincenzo, Johnson, Bohan, and Bol. There is no reason why we shouldn't win this series. There's no reason. Okay, we win in 6. CP3, Oladipo, Dylan Brooks, Anderson, and Clint Capella, the starting 5 for LA. Good spread out team, but again, we're a lot better. Phoenix here, Dennis Smith Jr. and Porter Jr. They have Michael Porter Jr., who's 6'10", playing shooting guard. Jimmy's literally, Jimmy used to be a shooting guard technically in Chicago. I don't know why you just don't just swap him, but I guess it's not that big of a deal. All right, solid squad there in Phoenix, but again, we're better. And we got a rematch, actually, of the 2019 NBA Finals between the Golden State Warriors and the Toronto Raptors. Mike Conley, Paul George, Jaylen Brown, Miles Bridges, and Onyeka Okongwu. Pretty good squad there, if I do say so myself. But we do win in 5, and LeBron James gets another Finals MVP at the age of 37. If he retires, what I'm going to do is override it, because I do not want LeBron retiring. He didn't anyways, thank God. League meetings, I go ahead and reject all these, as always. Draft lottery, no way. Oh, I actually saw the Warriors in there. We have a pick from Memphis. Not sure where the hell that came from. Oh, okay, I guess it was top 10 protector or something. Whatever, we don't get it. So I'm fine with this staff. I have no reason to change anything. We'll head up to the NBA draft now. If we have any first-round picks, I'll try to manually trade them, I guess. We do have pick 30. Did I make a trade on Trade Finder earlier and be dumb? I don't think I did. I mean, if I did, you guys would have saw it, but I don't think so. I don't think anybody's going to want the 30th overall pick, so again, I'll just draft somebody. It's going to be a bench player anyways. I thought we'd have something. Not that we'd have, I thought we had another team's pick, not our own. I know our own would obviously be 30 after 68 wins. I don't know this draft. Who is this dude who's the 9th overall prospect who has not been taken so far? I don't know who you are. I don't play with injuries on, so that was the problem. He's a 73 overall. Fine by me. Killian Hayes is coming back to this team. Denzel Valentine. Juan Toscano, probably not. I'd like to replace you. I don't even know. How do you have a qualifying offer? So free agency right now. Mitchell Robinson's obviously our big one. Is he technically? Yeah, he is unrestricted because he was a second-round pick. So we're going to max him out, hopefully get him back. He's needed. And I will bring back Frank Jackson just because, again, I don't think I'm getting anybody much better. So they're both going to come back to this team. Juan Toscano can go. Everybody else is free to leave as well. And then, honestly, whoever the hell we just drafted. Okay, so it was Frank Kepnang from Penn. I don't know who he is, but I honestly might just, leave this the way that it is. I don't know, though. I mean, we just won a championship, so obviously the pressure's kind of off. I think I'm going to slide Hernangomez down to the power forward spot. I don't know. I might try to replace either Brogdon or VanVleet. I don't need to, but I think it'd just be kind of fun. If I find a trade, I'll show you guys. If not, I'll just see you guys in the rotation. So I wasn't able to find a trade. They're both making weird non-max deals. They're both making just over half of a max deal. So I decided not to trade either of them. I'm fine with it. I mean, we obviously just won a championship with them. It's not as enjoyable. Obviously I find a lot of my trades on the Trade Finder. So it does suck, but I wasn't going to play the money game with some team for 20 minutes trying to figure out a trade when I really don't even need to. So rotation starting 5 is the same exact as it is for the season previous to this. Malcolm Brogdon, Fred VanVleet, LeBron James down to 92 overall, but he is now 37 years old. Bam Adebayo, and then Mitchell Robinson the bench. The game actually wanted Killian Hayes to start. I'm going to roll with Brogdon. I mean, if something's not going right, I might try to start Hayes, but Hayes is really fucking good, dude. I really got to get him more. I mean, he starts out as a 73 overall, and he's an 85 by the 3rd season. It's kind of a steal, honestly. Billy Hernangomez, Frank Jackson, and our boy Frank Kepnang. I don't know who you are, but I'm going to start rooting for him in real life once I do find out who he is. All right, we're going to send this season, hopefully go back-to-back. I'll see you guys at the end of year number 3. Third and final year comes to a close for the 3rd season in a row. We are a 1 seed here. It's great to see. Steph Curry in Orlando is your MVP. Victor is your Rookie of the Year in Oklahoma City. Pressure Chua, 6th man. Jonathan Isaac, Evan Mobley, Steve Kerr. Wow, we went 67-15. Holy shit. Yeah, this team was pretty good. LeBron, 37, 38 years old at this point, but still doing his thing. He's 38 years old. Fatigue. If you look at his fatigue right there next to his age, tired. He's 38 years old, and I'm playing him 37 minutes a night. I don't blame you, dude. Brogdon, Frederick Vliet, Bam Adebayo, Hayes. I mean, all around, just a really very well team, or very well built team. And I'm not giving myself credit. I'm giving the majority of the credit here to 2K because they went ahead and built me half this team right off the rip in the fantasy draft. You just saw the starting 5 there for Denver. We're gonna go ahead and sim round 1 right now. We're obviously looking to go back to back. We do win in 6. Us in Portland, Shea, Kevin Porter Jr., and Anunoby, Sekou Doumbouya, and KP in the front court. So we win in 6 again. Us in Phoenix, Kyrie, Josh Hart, Jimmy Butler, Keldon Johnson, Evan Mobley. Kyrie's a new signing for them right there in Phoenix. Not a bad one. Wow, I'm pretty sure they blew either a 3-1 or a 3-0 lead. Oh, my God. Okay, us in Charlotte, White, and Nikhil Alexander Walker, Reddish, Wendell Carter Jr., and Nikola Jokic. Mitchell Robinson, do your fucking thing right now, boy. Get it done here. And wow, we win in 7. LeBron at the age of 38, 91 overall. Still putting up numbers. I want to see if he retired. Wow, he still didn't even fucking retire. Jesus, dude. All right, that was this team. I mean, obviously, this video is a little bit shorter than others. I do apologize about that. But, I mean, I didn't really have to make many trades. I mean, it kind of gave this to me, for free, if I'm being honest. And, I'm not going to say it's cheesy because I didn't even fucking draft anybody. But that being said, I'd be fine to do this again maybe in a month or 2. So let me know if you guys want to see it again. If you want to see it with some sort of team, let me know that down below in the comment section as well. As always, if you guys do any other video ideas, feel free to let me know those down below in the comment section. I love you guys all so much. Thank you guys all so much for watching. I'm looking forward to this summer quite a bit. If you guys are new, make sure to subscribe. See you guys all in the next one.